like how I be swaggin'. She said she wanna.
Before the video starts, if you're looking for the fastest, cheapest, most reliable Madden Ultimate Team coins to build the God Squad that you always wanted, head over to muteamgo.com and use code MILLS at checkout for 5% off your order. What's going on, GOATs? It's the GOAT. Golden Mills and man back with another Madden video. To the channel, man, hit that like and sub button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Every sub is highly appreciated. Now today, I do have an updated version of Gun Bunch Offset ebook. Now, I did make an older video on this, but I didn't have all the setups. I have a lot more setups now. A lot more plays that I could choose from, so it's just an updated version. A lot of stuff changed in the game, so I just want to keep y'all updated, man. Gun Bunch Offset. Now, the thing I like for this, I like to have my two fastest receivers on the outside. So I'm gonna put Watkins here in the middle. I'm gonna put Hardman on the outside and Tyreek Hill on the outside. So it's gonna look something like this when I set up with the Chiefs. Now, obviously the Chiefs are the best team to use this in regs with, because it's just so dominant. How you have a 99 speed receiver, 97 speed receiver, and a tight end with route apprentice. I don't know how you do not use the Chiefs in this situation if you do play regs. Now, if you play MUT, the only ability that you really need on your receivers is slot-o-matic and route technician to run the routes better, because the route combo stock is great out of these plays. So just keep that in mind. So now we're gonna go Gun Bunch Offset. Now the first play is double post. That's the first pass play we're gonna look over. Triangle, we're gonna look over Z spot and go. L1, we're gonna look over flood right here. R1, we're gonna look over mesh post. And PA fork is another play we're gonna look over. PA fork is very, very good against man coverage. It's just absolute one play touchdown. So the first play, so I'm gonna go over these plays against cover 4 first, and then we could go over these plays against cover 3, cover 2, man-to-man coverage. We go over all of that. So now what you want is for this is the bunch on the wide side of the field, just because you have more room to work, and you always do want your bunch on the wide side of the field. Out of any bunch strong, regular bunch offset, it doesn't matter. Now the first play, double post. This play is so good, stop. Now, the only thing you want to do is drag R1, and that's very, very simple. That's one thing that didn't change. Drag R1. Now, the thing about this, you can either take the drag or triangle every single time. It's really not even that hard, honestly. Either the drag or triangle. I would say triangle, because it's a very, very good route. Now, the thing about that route, if you have a matchup nightmare in the backfield, that route's gonna get way more open. But stock, it is still very, very good stock. That's what people do not understand. Stock, this play is very, very good. Now, if they do decide to play hard flats, then you should have square wide open. See, square is not open right now because of that flat defender 53. But in hard flats, you will see that flat defender come down, and he would try to guard R1, but as you can see, the flat defender is not guarding R1, so hit R1. But if the flat defender goes down to hit R1, then you hit square. Same thing on the other side, drag R1. Watch X. X is your second read after triangle, but if you have triangle, take him every time. Obviously, right now they're giving me triangle every time because I do not have a second control at the moment. But as you can see, triangle is going to be your read every time. And if they do decide to play down on triangle, then X should be over the top. Now, the killer route is that circle route. That circle route is going to kill. Right here, you can just throw that every time. Circle route is going to kill a lot of zones. It's going to kill every zone, and it's going to kill man-to-man coverage. The thing about that route, your underneath routes are so good that you can hit this. That was a terrible pass lead, but you can hit that in between a cover 4 and a cover 3 a lot of the times. I will show you that one more time. Drag R1. Hit circle. Terrible pass lead, but circle will be open because usually that user, he is going to be in the middle of the field, and he's going to have to make a decision on who he wants to guard on this play. So, but as you can see right now, they're giving me triangle and they're giving me R1. In the game, they will try to take that away, and that's when you go over top and hit circle. Now, the next play against cover 4 we're going to go over is Z spot and go. Now, against cover 4, how I like to set this up is streak. Circle just like this, put square on the in route, and put triangle on a wheel. Now the thing about bunch, you always want to take your flats, especially this year, how the flats play. They're gonna get you about a good 10 yards. So just keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Z spot and go. Streak, circle just like this, put square on the in route. Now, the thing about Z spot and go against cover 3, it is a one play touchdown, but obviously we're not in cover 3, we're in cover 4. I will show you that. But as you can see, right here you do have X possession catch that, and that flat defender comes down on triangle. So what you want to do is pass it to square on the in route. When you see that flat defender do come down on triangle, about right here, low ball that, it will be an easy dot. So you do have a read also on that side of the field, just like you have a read on the other side of the field. So I'm gonna show you Z spot and go one more time. Streak, circle. This is one way to set up. I'm gonna show you the next way. The next way to set it up is effective against cover 3 and cover 4, but it's way more effective against a cover 2. The next way to set up is just like this. Z spot and go. Put circle on our route, streak X, and same thing, put square on the end and put running back on the wheel. Now, the difference between putting circle on the streak is that circle is going to put on that zone a lot faster. It's going to put on that zone a lot faster because the out route is going to pull it down because he's faster than tight end. It's really a good cover 2 beater, but it also does work against cover 3 and cover 4 also. You just have to make the right read. Right here, circles open, just pass that to the sideline and it should be an easy completion. So that's Z spot and go. Now I'm gonna show you flood. Now flood, I laugh about how simple this play is. It's so simple that you just do not have to make an adjustment. That's how simple it is, man. It's just crazy. So I'm gonna show that to y'all real quick. Once again, X in the flat hit him all day long, but as you can see, that out route by R1 is almost better than the corner route if it comes to man coverage. Because for some reason this year, man coverage, that corner route sometimes does get bad. But if you see it there in man coverage, then flood will be a great option. Flood will be a great option. But as you can see right here, R1 wide open, low ball him. X also was open. But if they play hard flats, R1 should be wide open. So this is just the easiest play, the quick snap. A very, very good play. And also you do have the running back on a stock route. So that's what's amazing about this play. I'm gonna show it to you one more time. Flood. Running backs on a stock route that you could just hit all day long, and you do also have your check down to X. So that's another play you could just quick hike. Now, the next play against cover 4 mesh post. Man, this play is just money. Now, all you want to do for this is out route square, put R1 on a slant, and motion R1 over just like this. Now you have a read between R1 and circle. Right here, I'm hit R1 wide open. Easy possession catch. Now you also are gonna have your running back. Running back wheel route is very, very clutch. Especially if you low ball it about right here. He's gonna side catch that almost every time. So just keep that in mind that the running back wheel route out of mesh post is very, very glitchy. And if you do not want them to know you're running this, because the motion over, all you want to do is put R1 on a hitch route. R1 on a hitch, snap the ball, and now make a read between R1 and circle. And if they bite down on that hitch, then you will have R1. If not, then you will have circle. And circle also is a great throw. Right here, you can throw that right in the middle of the zone, right in the middle of the 4. So it'll be a very, very good completion. So that is against cover 4, and I'll show you cover 3, cover 2, and man-to-man coverage. Different ways you can set this up and blow your opponent out. Okay, cool. So now we're in a cover 3. Now, I accidentally snapped the ball right there, but the first play we're gonna go over is double post. Now, double post is very, very simple. Once again, all you want to do is drag R1. One of the most simplest plays in this game. Either gonna have R1, triangle, or circle open. And if they play hard flats, you're either gonna have X or square open. So I'm gonna try to tell you one more time. Now watch circle in the middle of this cover 3, how nasty it's gonna be. Right here, you wanna throw that, and it's gonna get right below that third every time. So it's just a very, very good option. And once again, you still might have X down the sideline right here if they do not play hard flats. just hit X right there for the quick, nice little game, man. So that is double post against cover 3. I'm gonna try to tell you one more time. Drag R1, X open in the flats, hit him all day long, make them respect the flats so you can really start going over top with some of these other plays. Now the next play is Z spot and go against cover 3. Now this is what I was talking about, the one play touchdown. That's why you want your fastest receiver on the edge. So all you want to do is streak, circle just like this, put square on the in route and put triangle on the wheel. Now watch circle get wide open for the one play touchdown. All you want to do is pass lead that to the left, and it's an easy one play touchdown. As you can see, he did not catch it, but he was wide open, man. So I mean, I don't know what more do you want, but cover 3, one play touchdown. If you see your opponent's been in a stock cover 3 and he doesn't want to get out of it, cool. Just hit him with this money play, one play touchdown. Now, if they do end up, for some reason, he's overthrowing them every time, just have no clue why. But if they do end up deep half in that side, which means they put their corner in a deep half, and he doesn't get bit down on that corner route, then you just want to hit your check down, which is going to be X on the flats by Travis Kelce. So I'm going to show that to y'all one more time. So say they put that corner in a deep half, cool. Just hit X right here for the wide open completion. And you should still be able to move the chains. Now, the next play, flood, stock, quick snap, boom. R1 and X are your two reads. R1 is going to beat hard flats. And X is going to be cloud flat. Very simple, man. You still do have your in route. You still do have your check down to X if it's a cloud flat, just like it was. And if it is going to be a hard flat, then you will have R1 wide open. Or you just might have triangle if nobody's guarding him. Because this is a very quick snap play, so you can just get to the line of scrimmage and snap it. So just keep that in mind. Flood is a very good play that you want a quick snap. Now the next play, mesh post. Once again for this, out route, square, motion over R1, put him on a slant just like this. Now triangle is gonna kill cover 3 because of that out route is gonna take care of any flat that's over there. So that's why I love mesh post against cover 3. And another thing against mesh post against cover 3, circle will also be wide open. Right here, hit that, you're gonna get that dive and grab animation 99% of the time, and that is what you want. That's exactly what you want, so I'm gonna show that to you one more time. Now X in the flats is also very good, but I'd rather take R1 on a low ball right there, just because I feel like it's a safer play, just in case they did man up the tight end or something like that. Thing about R1 on this slant is gonna be very hard to man up, just because that slant beats cross man and it beats stock man. So that slant is hell to deal with, and it's gonna be hard to stop it if you're anybody in this game. So say they start making adjustments to stop R1. The only thing you want to do is put R1 on a flat route, just like this, and motion R1 over. Now that's gonna confuse them a lot, because say they cross man R1 to stop them on that slant. Now you put R1 on a flat, and you leaving square on that high-low read. So R1's gonna go over there, and square is gonna be wide open because R1 is gonna be taking away one of the linebackers that's was gonna be manned up on him. So I'm gonna show it to you one more time. R1 on a flat, just in case they start manning up R1 or expecting something from R1. Then you could just, oh, that was a terrible pass lead, but then you could just hit square or circle on a high-low read. But that is against cover 3. Now I'm gonna show you cover 2 and man coverage. Okay, so now against cover 2, R1 on a drag for double post. Still very simple route concept, but if you do roll out to the right, you will have X for easy dot. One of my favorite plays against cover 2, double post. And if I realize that R in cover 2, if I see the 2 deep safeties go back like that, you either have triangle or X, but you could just wait until that zone drops, and he is gonna drop fast, and then you can just hit X down the sideline for easy completion. Cool. If you don't have X, then you will either have R1 or you're gonna have square, because that flat can't play both of them, because there's one flat on both sides for a cover 2, so he's not gonna be able to play both of them. So just keep that in mind. And you also do have triangle. Now circle will be taken away by that mid read against cover 2, so just keep that in mind. If you see the mid read backing up, he will take care of that route by circle. But the good thing about it, you have so much underneath routes that is not going to matter. He cannot stop this play if he's in a Tampa 2. Now, the next play, Z-spot and go. Cover 2, 1-play touchdown in the red zone. My favorite red zone cover 2 play. My favorite cover 2 play, maybe in general. So, I like to use this in the red zone or near the red zone. All you want to do is put Z-spot and go, put circle on the out route, streak X, and put square on the in route just like this. Now watch circle pull down that flat, and all one is going to get wide open for an easy touchdown. Now I love to use that against cover 2. So just know if you're playing cover 2 against me, it's not going to work at all. Cover 2 is going to get destroyed by this corner out. And the thing about this corner out, your user has to go guard it. That's the only way to stop this. Your user has to go guard it. And when your user guards that, then you have square wide open on this in route. So it's kind of like pick your poison with this. So once again, Z-spot and go. Circle on the out route. Streak X. Square on the in route. Triangle wheel him up. Make sure you put triangle on the wheel route. And as you can see, R1 is just naked open in the corner of the end zone, man. One of the greatest feelings to see, just somebody wide open. And this still works not in the red zone though. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that, but this still works on the regular field. So square on out route, streak X, square on the in route. Now watch R1, he's even gonna get more open. You can get more yards with this. He did get hit out of a sack and still got it there. Sammy Watkins just did not try to catch the ball for some reason right there. But as you can see, he is still getting open, even if he's not in the red zone. So, they said rollout corners was gone, man. I don't know about that one, Madden. I don't know about that one, EA Electronic Arts. I don't know. But we're going to move on to the next play, flood. Once again, quick snap it, leave it stock. Either going to have X or R1. Terrible read by me right there, honestly. Just awful read. X was wide open. So, that's just going to show you have to take what's open. That's what bunch is about. Take what's open. X been open the whole time. You could do a little trucking animation to gain about 5 yards off of it. So flood, quick snap it. Throw the flats all day long. And it should be an easy completion. Now hard flats, obviously if they're playing on hard flat, then they will pick up on X, which will leave R1 wide open, but I'll show that to you one more time. And triangle still does get open. Triangle is just a little sneaky play. It's a little sneak play that they're going to have to adjust to. They're going to have to adjust to that running back because that running back will get open a lot of the time. So flood, quick snap it. Maybe you could hit R1, but as you can see, he's backing up, so just make the right read. And you can do your little trucking animation and get some yardage. Now the next play, mesh post. Still a great play against cover 2. Same thing, scoring out route. R1 on the slant, motion him over. Your opponent, this is hell. X is going to be wide open against cover 2. Easy 10 yards as you just seen. Now another thing about cover 2, that you will have your slant. Running back wheel might be questionable. You could throw that running back wheel, but you have to throw it very early because that flat's going to be right there. As you can see, he was waiting on that running back wheel and cover 2. But as you've seen, you could throw that real early and it's going to be very successful. Now R1 is going to get nasty open against cover 2. As you can see right here, R1 is just wide open. I mean, nobody's even around him. So if it is a cover 2, keep that in mind. R1 will be wide open. And they're going to have to decide between R1 and circle. As you've seen right there, they did go with circle shot. I should have hit R1, so I'm going to show that to you one more time. Mesh post. R1 on the slant. Make them choose between R1 and circle. Cool, the user goes with circle. R1 wide open. Hit him with an easy completion. Now, I will show you man coverage, and I have this one play in man coverage that will absolutely destroy cover 1. I'm talking about, because man coverage is the meta right now, and people don't know how to beat it, but I know how to easily destroy man coverage. So I will show you that right now. Concept, we're gonna go against cover 1, and I want to cover 1 with nobody over top, because that's how the people like to play. So I'm gonna go double man buzz. People like to do this cover 1 with nobody over top. Now This is the one play touchdown. Circle is gonna absolutely get wide open. But what I like to do for this is put X on a crosser. If you do have tight end apprentice, either put X on a crosser, but if you don't, put them on a drag. Just like this. I like to put triangle on a curl route or something. But all you want to do is motion circle out, motion snap them so it won't get pressed. Now watch circle just absolutely destroy man coverage. I mean, probably the easiest one play touchdown you are gonna get against man. Because the thing about this year, people love to put their two safeties in curl flats, and they like to just play stock man coverage with no over top help, just because it's very glitchy. But if you motion out circle, you cannot get pressed, and he just gonna absolutely cook. It doesn't matter what receiver's right there, he's gonna absolutely cook his defender. But your fastest receiver will be great for this, especially somebody like Tyreek Hill will be great for this. So that is against man coverage. That's the little bonus play I did want to show y'all. Now double post, R1 on the drag. R1 will be your first read against man coverage. It's very, very simple. R1 is gonna get nasty open. So once against double post, R1 on the drag. Now X will not get open against man coverage. Cool, because you do have circle that's gonna get wide open on that little post route. That post route will be, man, is a very, very good red zone play against man, because that post route it's a weird post route. It breaks off kind of like an inside corner route, so it's very weird, but it is gonna get wide open, man. It's gonna get wide open. Wait on it. Possession catch that. I like the possession catch that because sometimes when you do rack catch that, it is not open. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. And another key route is the triangle route. Triangle route is just nasty against man coverage. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's a very good running back, but he's nothing compared to what you could have right here. You could have a Christian McCaffrey, you could have an Alvin Kamara, somebody at the backfield with a backfield matchup nightmare. He's gonna win that 100% of the time. Even if he doesn't have it, he's gonna win it. He's just gonna win it better. But as you can see, triangle is gonna be wide open against man coverage. So just hit that possession catch that just to take your yards. Now the next play is flood. Now once again, flood against man coverage is key. R1, that is the read right there. Even though that does not look open, I promise you that is the read every single time against man coverage. Just calling the stock, low balling him as soon as he breaks. He is going to get a glitchy animation and catch it 100% of the time. I promise you, if they do not have a flat right there, R1 is going to get open as soon as he breaks low ball that possession catch that 100% of the time, and it is going to be a completion, man. Just trust in that right there. That is what you're looking for. You're either looking for R1 or square on the low ball. Square is going to be the backside in route. So this play is perfect, just a quick hike right here, quick hike it. Now watch square as soon as they cut. That's why you need to get into practice mode with this and get familiar with all your reads. But right when square cut, it is gonna be a dime. I did not mean to flip the formation right there, but I'm gonna go back. I did just show you flood. Z spot and go, not a good play to run against zone. I mean man at all, but it does have a cover 2 beater and a cover 3 beater that I did show y'all. So, and Z spot and though sometimes circle will be man coverage. So I'm gonna show that to y'all real quick. Circle's gonna do like a little double move and it's gonna go back up. So as you can see, circle did be man coverage right there, but I did get block shedded. But the thing about this play, you only have one man coverage beater. I usually like to have 2 or 3 man coverage beaters on one play, but circle is your only option right here. As you can see, he does a little stop and go. I have no clue why they're not catching the ball today, but he does a little stop and go that's going to scare your opponent to death. He's not going to know it's coming either because he's going to be so worried about the corner route. He's going to think that's a hitch, but it's really a one-play touchdown steamer. I have no clue what's going on, so I'm going to just let it happen. So now, mesh post is the final play against man coverage. Now, once again, squaring the out route, this motion slant by R1 is going to kill. Man, I'm talking about destroy man coverage. As you can see, motion snap, slant, almost take it to the crib. Now the thing about this, you do have a hollow read between R1 and circle. So I'm gonna show that to you one more time. R1 and circle, cool. R1 is covered in his circle for the easy completion, man. So as you can see, that will be the end of the video. Thank you for making it this far. If you did made it this far, comment GOAT in the comment section just to know if I see your loyalty. If you made it this far, comment GOAT in the comment section. You will get a shout out on one of my next videos, man. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button. And I'm out, GOATs. Peace.